Well, hello guys. Welcome. Happy Wednesday again, and happy hump day to some of you. I hope for all of you really. Today's been kind of a chaotic day for me. I feel like I'm still trying to, get things ready for my show and just center myself and get grounded. And I actually realized that I hadn't even cleansed my space yet. So as we're talking, I'm going to burn a little bit of Palo Santo, which is my favorite. I don't know if you guys ever work with Palo Santo, or if anyone has never. Look into the history or the usages of Palo Santo. It's so powerful with cleansing and bringing in good positive energy and love and light and cleansing. And it's so important. I'll have to tell you guys really quick as this is going to be sage here, cleansing. For some of you who don't know, I actually work as a medium for a paranormal team here in Utah called the Western Association for the Science of the Paranormal. It is called WASP for short. And I did an investigation. Let's see, I guess it would have been Tuesday night. I'm losing track. Yeah, it was last night. It's a blur. But we had our local Channel 5 KSL that came and filmed, and we're going to have a fun Halloween special on the news at 10 o'clock here in Utah on Channel 5 KSL. And Andrew Adams, who is the news anchor, or not anchor, excuse me, one of the reporters, he is amazing and actually had some pretty exciting and interesting, evidence that happened. So it was a crazy night is where I'm really getting at, and just trying to get myself centered and focused and grounded. And I running on very little sleep. So we're good though. I feel great, and I appreciate you all being here. As usual, I'm your mini medium, and I'll tell you, I love saying that too. It just flows so beautifully, and I am so. I have to tell you one thing that I try to be mindful of when I do my shows is to be sure that I recognize the team that works behind all of this. I'll tell you, our producer does amazing. The whole team, also Constance, that is our go-to. She's absolutely beautiful and absolutely amazing. So thank you to them and anybody else that works behind the scenes. Also, I want to thank all of the followers, all of the listeners that hop on to A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. And then also, of course, following my page at Stephanie's Tarot Readings or on Instagram at Tarot with Steph. And, one thing that I want to throw out there is TikTok. So I do have a TikTok. It's Mini Medium 75. I would love the followers. One thing that TikTok has is that you can go live on TikTok and do readings. But the caveat to that is you have to have 1,000 followers. And so we're getting there, about halfway. So it's a bit of a challenge sometimes, I feel. But, if I can get up to that, I'd love to even share on that social media platform. All right, my friends. So I am going to do our weekly message with my oracle cards. And I'll tell you, the messages have been crazy. And if you all, after the podcast here, if you'd like, you can hop over to my page, my Facebook page, Stephanie's Tarot Readings. I do free readings after the podcast about 7:30 Mountain Standard Time. So a little bit over, I guess, an hour and a half, or an hour after my show is ended. And want to share some interesting stuff that happened at this investigation here. in Utah. So if you're interested, hop on over there. And also, I do free readings there as well. All right. So let's really quickly, I'm going to grab an oracle, give a message out there. And then I know I've got a caller holding already, which I'm so excited to help with. But let's see what our message is today for from our oracles. So let's see. I'm trying to think of what number. I always use numbers. And I think, let's go with 10, 11, 12. I don't know why, but I'm drawn to 21 for whatever reason. So I feel like that, well, it's always good to have 21, right, when we're playing blackjack. But the oracle card for everybody out there today is a new moon, which is perfect. We have our new moon coming up here in a couple weeks ish. And so I feel like this is such a great start, especially for tonight, right? Being I am the first show of the evening. So how about we put this message out there of a new start is coming. So, how is it that we all can really use a new start? Doesn't matter what we're doing in life. I feel like we all need some kind of, inspiration to start something new and exciting. So I hope that that oracle resonates for some of you. So, but one thing that I know that I have really been excited about with, if we want to talk about new start, is the fact that I, as many may know, maybe some don't know, but I actually resigned from a corporate position. And I've been working for big corporate, probably, I don't want to age myself, but it's been at least 20 something years. I'll just say that. And I am so excited that my new start started in July 1st. And I got the chance to actually be able to resign, and I get to follow my purpose and my passion of sharing my gifts to as many that will allow me to. And it's been such a blessing. I've got to meet some amazing people. So that is my new start. That was a few months ago, but I'm always open to new beginnings, and whatever excitement comes. Change is tough, my friends. Change is tough. But I feel that if we can look at it in the way of being positive and optimistic, that is when I feel that change isn't so bad. One famous saying that I heard not too long ago, I can't remember who said it, so I apologize if this is out there, whoever said this, quoting them. But the phrase was that when you look at things in your life, instead of saying, man, why did this happen to me? You change that word to a for, F-O-R, and say, man, why did this happen for me? What is the positive mindset and outlook to, what has happened? So I love it. Just changing that one word is going to make a huge difference. But all right. Well, it looks like I have my first caller, and this is Tammy from Alberta, Canada. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Hi, Tammy. How are you?
I'm well. I have no idea what this is about.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Stephanie. I'm with A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. Did you put in a request to have a reading?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'm wondering, if there might have just been a misdial. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Well, we'll wait for the next caller then. So have a great day, Tammy. All right, guys. Sometimes, maybe it was meant to be, right? Maybe that was one of those things where we could have even tapped in and said, hey, guess what? Your spirit guides decided to force you or made it happen. But we'll wait for the next caller. I am in the meantime, I'm shuffling up some of my tarot cards. I feel a little drawn to pulling some of those. So, but to kind of continue with what I was saying is, the start of a new beginning. One of the things that, like I was saying, is the fact of, something happened for me instead of something happening to me. And just changing that one word can really help your mindset. Now, um, one thing that I like to do, even if it's something that's a bit difficult or challenging, then, of course, I'll say thank you to the universe for what has happened for me. And I ask, I guess, if you will, the universe to help give me the strength and the healing to continue to learn whatever lesson that is may be, and ask for any protection. And instead of focusing on the negative, I work through the journey, and with the journey, really looking into what lessons that I need to learn. And I'll tell you, it has changed my whole life. Just changing, can you imagine that one word? A 2 to a 4. How's that? And I'll tell you that one thing that when I do my readings here in my studio, when I sit with clients, I really try to switch that mindset a little bit, to help them with that. I am such an optimistic and positive person, but one of those things that I express to is that I am human, and we all have our days. And man, I'll tell you, I was having them not too long ago, really struggling with the positivity, the optimistic mindset and positive mindset. So, but I don't sit within that moment very long. I move forward and again, learn whatever lessons that I need to learn, which are always many, and then move forward. One thing, while we're waiting for a caller to come on, maybe I'll share a little bit about my lives that I do. So every Wednesday night, for the most part, I hop on my Stephanie's Tarot reading page, and for about an hour and a half or 2 hours sometimes, depending on how much the flow is going, I will do readings for callers that call in. So I would love to see some of you on there if you are interested. So, okay. All right. It looks like we do have a caller on, and I believe I saw, is it Sheila? Is that correct?
Yes. Hi. How are you,
Hi.
Stephanie?
I'm good, Sheila. I'm good. Good, good. I am excited. I just saw you were from, is it Canada? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. I've never been up to Canada. I'll get there one day. I know I will. It's on my bucket list. It looks beautiful.
It's nice. Mm-hmm.
Pretty, pretty area. Well, I can't wait to help you today. And with that said, I'm ready. What can I help you with?
Do you have any wisdom the best way I can help my son Kale at the moment?
Sure. Okay. And I'm sorry, what is your son's name again?
Kale?
Okay. Just writing that down. I names for me are so hard sometimes. I would absolutely love to see if we can't pick up on some guidance for your son, and kind of tap in a little bit with my psyche to help. Uh, and earlier, and I always ask my callers because I'm always drawn to numbers, and I was drawn to the number 21 in the very beginning as I was pulling oracle cards. And may I ask how old your son is?
He was born in 1995.
95. Okay. Okay. So I have to use my addition here and use my math skills. So so 26. That's I have to think my daughter's 22 and she was born in 99. So just adding a little bit there. um, if I if I tell you the number if I tell you the number 21, does that connect with your son Kel in any way? So the age of 21 or the 21st of the month?
Um, I think he may have a friend who's 21.
Okay. 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 I don't feel that it's that, but I do feel what's interesting is, the 21 being even last year, 2021. And for whatever reason, I keep seeing this being connected to a year. So with your son, I just feel that, to give, when you say to help my son and to give guidance, I'm so drawn to the vision I'm getting is it is a bit of a lost soul. Do you understand that?
Yeah,
Okay.
he had like
And
when he had a severe brain injury. Our family was in a car accident when he was 13 months old, and he had a severe
oh,
brain injury.
okay. Okay. Oh, dang. I'm so sorry. And so young. So yeah, you said 13 months. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. All right. And um is Kel living with you?
not at the moment, but
Oh,
uh, um, I've been like going to his post a lot and like helping out with the pets and a lot.
okay. Okay. One of the things that
So
I
maybe
am
you're seeing me at his house a lot.
I'm sorry, say that again. Are you there, Sheila? Did I lose you? Are you there? Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Well, that's okay. Hopefully, if Sheila is listening, reach out to me on my email, and we'll see if we can't get you, more information and guidance for your son. But I have Tina, and Tina from, is it North Carolina? Is that correct? Tina, are you there? Okay, that's all right. Man, I'll tell you, maybe this is the universe's way, right? Sometimes I feel like when we have our full moons, which we had two full moons, in a sense, that's why we're called the blood moon. So we had two moons that were, well, one moon, not two, right? One moon that was at its fullest back to back. And that is essentially why they call it a blood moon. So little trivia and what do they call it? Useless knowledge, I feel like. But, this honestly, you just roll with it. The energy can be so crazy. And, maybe it's me. Maybe from all of, yeah. Oh, okay, good. Okay. Oh, good, good. Tina, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, hi, Tina. Yay. I'll tell you, the night's been already exciting and crazy. So, and I know we don't have a lot of time, but how can I help you on my show today for you?
Lost a significant other in February, and I was just kind of wanting to know if he just has kind of anything he wants to say or hangs around or?
Sure. Okay. And you said just this February of this year,
Yes, ma'am.
correct?
COVID
Okay.
pneumonia.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, my friend. I'll tell you, I have had a few that have passed the same way, and so my thoughts and prayers are with you for sure. Um,
Oh, it was rough.
it
And
really
he was
is.
an amazing soul.
I even just listening to your voice, I can tell that he was your everything. You know, I can tell uh, that he, uh, you know, in a sense, I guess, if you will, of course, a piece of you has been, now taken, with him. And I can feel even within my chest the pain, which, and really this could be obviously the pain of the loss, but also him starting to already connect. And I can feel my lungs and my chest will start to get tight. And
Mhm.
so this could be a good sign for sure, Tina, that we're already starting to get some connection. And you know what I find interesting too? I'm going to tell you, I don't believe in coincidences, and I um, and I feel this may even be like him. But tonight's energy has been so crazy. We've had many things with our callers tonight, and I feel like this was his way of kind of in a joking, sarcastic, jokers kind of way. Would he have done that? Was he a bit of a prankster?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Well, let's give him all the credit then, because tonight's been crazy, and this is what they do. This is what they do. Um, Earlier, really quickly, how do you connect with 21 with him and or you?
21. That's probably about how long we've been together.
Really? 20,
Yeah.
21 years. Okay. Okay. Earlier, I was picking up the number 21, and one of the oracle cards that I pulled with that number 21 said that a new beginning, a fresh start. It is a new start is coming, is exactly what it said. And I know that even as it being, gosh, I guess it would have been about 8 months ago that he passed. I truly believe this message could even be for you from him, saying that a new start is coming, because I really feel this would be what he would want, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And even with you being together for 21 years, his way of letting you know that things are going to start to get better. And
I hope so.
sometimes
Life without him is horrendous.
Yeah, go.
Life without him is.
I it's a lot. It is a lot, right? Because obviously 21 years of being with somebody, your life in within minutes is changed and flipped upside down. And and I'm telling you, he definitely is a big part of why we had some of the craziness tonight, because I can feel his laughing energy now. And what I do is I listen to my body, and I get messages. I get names often, but they come through syllables, and I keep hearing a 2-syllable S, like S like Stephanie, S like Sam. Do you connect with that in any way?
His name was Charles.
Charles? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm hearing the end of his name, because I kept hearing the S.
But his
And yeah.
huh.
Did he go by Chuck? Did he ever
Yes,
go by
ma'am.
he did.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Even earlier, when I had another caller on, I pulled a card, and it happened to be the number 8, and it's the strength card. And the the 8 would be 8 months ago that he passed. And the strength card is you, my friend. And I'm going to show this on the video here, but it shows this beautiful lioness, if you will, and it talks about, really the meaning of the card. And it came out upside down, which means that your strength has been tested. And he sees that, right? Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Like, he knew, the universe knew. This is what I love. I always go with whatever and with the flow. But he knew that you needed this card. This was for you. And that was his message, in a sense, is that him sending his love and his strength, your way. Even the card has a heart necklace, and he keeps showing me the heart necklace or something about the necklace. There's no coincidence. Do you connect with that with him?
He gave me so many jewelry, but yeah, he gave me a heart necklace
Okay.
for Christmas before he literally gave me a beautiful diamond ring, engagement ring. But it was just
Wow.
a cheap heart necklace. But it's not the money value; it's the sentimental value.
100%. Absolutely. And, for me, this is his sign of, when you have that necklace or when you see that necklace, that he hopes that you will feel his love, his energy, and you'll be able to feel that strength from him. Messages can come through so quickly, and I know we don't have a lot of time. And I laugh in a way because, Charles, this is your fault. He's like, I'm going to mess around. I'm going to make sure that I get my beautiful woman on here and connect with Stephanie today. So he had a little bit of that for sure. But he does show me that necklace as part of him. And
I also got a beautiful bracelet from a friend of mine. After he died, his favorite color was purple, and it says his name, and then it has heart, little beads all the way around it. So that could be what he means too. But I wear it all the time, and I mean, I literally sometimes I'm like, oh, I can't wear it in the shower; it's gonna disintegrate. But I don't take it off.
Well, I love it,
hard,
and I feel, I know that. It is very hard.
You miss them when, somebody calls or you get mail for them, and it hurts all over again.
Right. Well, I hope this message maybe just helped a little bit. I know we didn't get much time, but please go check out my page, and all the info will be on the A1R Psychic Radio. I would love to connect with you still.